work so hard until your idols become rivals. So like the people you look up to become your rivals. Apparently, commercials for Lamborghinis, they don't put them on TVs because they say their target audience, so people who would buy them, do not have time to sit around and watch TV. They're constantly working and grinding towards their goals.
This is episode 9, guys.
Really, we're almost at 10.
Rusty voice crack. Yeah,
it's not like 10 is a big.
Good counting.
Is it like a lit
It is,
number?
man. This is
like...
our podcast, you know. Not not our. It's an hour.
Yeah.
So you know, it's like a big deal.
Yeah. But once we get to episode 10, that marks 2 months and a half of doing podcasts. Like, that feels like a long time, kind of.
When did we start? Did we start in 2021? Yeah.
Right. Like February or something. Wait, when was 2 months ago?
Wait, January.
Bro, we started like kind of like the first couple days of 2021, I would say.
Yeah, because we had the idea from doing a little podcast. Because there was the clip from 2 years ago.
That was so fun.
If we, oh, sorry, I can't speak.
We could find it.
If we get 50 likes.
50, yeah, it has to be decent.
Then we'll show the clip.
It's really funny.
2020.
It's about New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
We tried to do like a little cool podcast on New Year's Eve.
And then we like laughed and spit out a bunch of juice.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to see it, you know, drop a 50.
Yep.
Anyways.
50 likes.
Yeah, man. Big things going on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
David the Dobrik. Yeah. He's getting like canceled or something.
Honestly, he's getting canceled like big time. Like all the companies are no longer working with him.
You know what happened with him?
No.
Not really.
I
saw some
or
videos, and like it's just like, so this is another thing I'm gonna talk about. It's like, so first, you know, like Dom.
No.
So there's his friend, like and he's like in some of his vlogs or his old ones, and like apparently he was like recorded. He was trying to like smash or something with some like random teens, and then like David influenced it and like wanted to record it and like got alcohol or whatever. But bruh, what I was gonna say, all this canceling going on nowadays, why are they digging through when he used to vlog 2-3 years ago and looking at stuff back then and doing it now, you know? So much canceling.
And that's why if you're gonna start like in the social media field, make sure from like the beginning everything's right.
Yeah, because nowadays everyone's so sensitive, you know, you can't mess up anything. It's not like 3 strikes and you're out, like one little thing and you're done, canceled.
And let's just say something isn't right, I would just delete that video or like.
Yeah, we have to be careful too.
And like double check each video that you post or anything you post these days.
Yeah, and if you don't feel like it's right, just, you know, don't do it.
That also brings up the point that I was gonna bring. It's like you need permission for everything you do these days. Like, you can't do anything without asking. Like, oh, can I use this or can I use that?
Wasn't like music good on YouTube for copyright at one point?
But then they changed the rule with like copyright. It wasn't good, but you could use at least 10 or 15 seconds of the music. That's enough for your video.
That's
then like,
chill.
But now you can't use any seconds, and then it just gets. And
it's so hard for these creators now.
Honestly, and let's just say you accidentally use music, or like you're driving in your car and the radio's on, and you could hear the music in the background. If YouTube catches it, then you can get the whole video can get like copyrighted, and you can't make any money off of your hard work because of a couple seconds of a song. Like,
so trash.
So dumb.
It's so scuffed right now.
It really is.
It's like, and all this stuff, like, why, like, it's just people sensitive and like you have to be so careful with everything you do, which I don't like, because I like YouTube because the creative people and different stuff they do.
And it's just, it keeps getting worse and worse every year, like,
and like
more
all
and
this
more.
Canceling, bro, like they should cancel canceling.
Bro, that's so annoying. Literally, people have nothing else to do these days but just to look at everything and like cancel things.
It's like just now that there's a bunch of more sensitive people and like quarantine-ish, or like everyone's just inside looking at every little thing that they can like cancel you for. It's like,
that's annoying. Yeah, people don't look at the good things anymore. They just look at like the bad things that you do, and just like,
for sure,
you could be doing like one bad thing accidentally and then you're like screwed. Your whole career could be like, especially on social media.
It sucks. I like David Dobrik too. He was sick.
He was. But like some of the companies, I didn't even know he was working with. Like he was working with the FIFA company, EA
Really?
Sports, and like
Bro,
DoorDash
he
and
was
everything.
like, yeah, DoorDash. He has his
since
own app.
when? That's crazy.
It's
Like,
crazy.
this man's rich.
He
He
was
is
actually
rich,
doing
but
good.
like millions of dollars. But like that's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? And he's only doing TikToks. At one point, he was still doing good,
Mhm.
but it sucks.
That's fire though. He really created an insane business and like
Yeah,
just
he's
continued
really
growing
smart with his stuff.
it. A lot of
Sick.
people are like, if you can create something like that and then people love you and support you, then like
Yeah, it's rare. Like everyone has loved him. They bring him up there to one of the greatest YouTubers at one point, probably, and then now they're just like, I don't know, canceling him. So
and that just shows that like people think social media is easy to like. That's like an easy job, but it's really not.
yeah,
Like even just for me starting right now, I think we have like 3 channels at
Yeah.
this point. But like that has nothing to do with it. But like editing takes a while and that's hard to do. But like still, just being careful with everything and like having to like film the videos, edit the videos, post the videos, respond to comments. Don't take all the hate that you get and like kind of
Yeah.
just be positive and hope that like
People
people
might
watch
think
your
it's
stuff.
easy
Like
job, but
it's
honestly,
really
pretty
not.
hard. And, like the editing and to watch every little clip, make sure it's all good.
Yeah, I think
Hard
I
to
probably
find new like music and stuff if you copyright.
honestly, and I probably already said this, but like editing takes hours.
Mhm.
Like I edited like 3 spring break
I can
stories.
approve that message. Like I've
Yeah.
seen this guy work. He works so hard.
Yesterday I edited like 3 spring break stories the whole day. It was wasted on editing, but like I didn't really
Mr.
have much
Fear
to
on
do
YouTube.
so. And I
Banger coming
edited
out.
some of our clips for the prank channel
Oh
which
yeah,
we're gonna
this-
start.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Prank channel coming out. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
fire.
lit. We have so many
Like,
ideas. I don't really want
pranks.
to.
Oh,
Falling.
that's all we're gonna say.
Falling and a few. There's a lot of
A lot of
ideas,
things. So
but
if you like that, like kind of, like Steezy or Danny Duncan kind of
definitely
guys,
fire content. But yeah, first video probably falling in front of
Yeah,
strangers.
it's a banger so far.
Expect some fire stuff, and we're not just going random falling. Like we're gonna include like holding a drink or like falling
Yeah.
off skateboards. It's gonna
For
be
sure.
like
It's gonna be so sick. I'm hyped.
funny content. Dude.
I always wanted to do that, you know. And like I was like I'm only gonna do these other channels that I can't like show myself or anything, but like then I just thought of it, like why am I gonna just stop and not do what I want to do just for what other people think, you know?
At this
Like
point.
that's a flex to do that, you know. It's sick.
Especially if you do blow up, then it's like
Yeah,
everyone's gonna look at you. All the people that like doubted you from the beginning are gonna try to be your friends and like
exactly.
talk to you more. Especially when you
kinda-
start bringing in that money
Yeah.
and all that.
They're like, I can never do it. You know, how are you like doing that stuff? So yeah, just don't listen to what other people say.
There's gonna be haters, but if you can
It's-
later on when you get famous, you're gonna convert
Yeah.
the haters into like
Because whatever they say, that's
Mhm.
their opinion. That's their personal opinion.
Yeah.
You know, they shouldn't even be sharing it first. And if anything, that's just their opinion. You know, like
and they're
That's
only
cool.
saying it because they're jealous.
Mhm.
They don't. They're wasting
Exactly.
their time on
Like,
like
I saw this
social media and
this
all that.
quote. I don't exactly remember, but it's like whenever you see these like haters, right? You never see like another big blowed on person hating on another one, right? It's like
yeah.
name something that like something is like but like it's kind of like
The lower tier people hating on the higher
kind of like
tier.
it like yeah, like someone that will hate on you, they're not like successful or doing anything.
Uh-huh.
So like, you know,
They're hating on you because I guess it's like
Yeah.
a reflection of their life because they probably don't like the way stuff are going and they would wish that they could do the same things that you can,
Exactly.
but they just don't have the mindset that you have.
yeah, and they're like, and if you think about that, if you ever get a dislike, then you know you shouldn't be taking it in that way. You have to take it in the way like this guy had the time to click on my video and comment
Mhm.
something, you know,
Yeah.
like respect, man. I
Kinda
appreciate it.
Bro, like
You gotta use that, you know, kill him with kindness.
I have an example of that. It's like on the TikToks that I post, it's like there's this guy that doesn't even follow me, but he takes the time to watch all my videos so that he could hate comment on
Exactly.
them. It's so funny.
Like, bruh, like
do you
to,
not have anything better to do with your life but
yeah,
stare at a
you,
screen?
you have to
and hate
appreciate that, you know. You have to like shout out that guy. He's sick.
Me, I'm happy about it because he's giving me a view and he's
Yeah.
watching all my content. Like I'll take that.
And if he has to like have the notifications on just to see when you post, you know.
Little
That's
does he
like-
know he's helping me out pretty much because like dislikes
yeah,
don't really do
Shout out
much.
that guy. He's
Honestly,
sick, man.
at least I don't think dislikes do much. It's just views
Yeah.
and likes essentially. Yeah.
Whatever, you know. the haters can just hate. You know, they're not
Yeah.
probably gonna do anything like
Mhm.
successful.
Yeah.
That's why it's sick. Speaking another, speaking about another big event, the boxing and YouTuber thing.
Oh, that's.
So like some people are saying, so you know the guy in there like Taylor or something.
Taylor.
They're saying
yeah.
that he should fight Tifu.
Really?
Yeah, because have you seen Tifu? Like he actually works. He's
I don't
pretty
know.
ripped.
Tifu's kind of irrelevant now. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion.
Remember when he was supposed to fight Ninja?
Yeah, that should
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
But
And then Ninja
Ninja's gonna
chickened
get
out.
destroyed.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's plenty of people that want to fight Taylor and
Yeah.
Danny Duncan because they're the ones that still
Danny?
have to get opponents.
I can't even think of anyone for Danny. Here, honestly, I might just pull up the picture. And our opinion, we should both see for everyone. Who do we think we're gonna win?
Bet.
So.
So yeah, we're just
Yeah.
gonna pull up that picture. But in the meantime, I don't really who would be the best opponent for Danny. I don't know, man. Like I feel like anyone can kind of get beat up by Danny. Not even joking. Like,
Yeah. Alright, ready? So first one we got
What?
Tanner and whoever that guy is.
Nick Austin.
I'm just gonna go for Tanner because I know him.
I don't know if this is true, but since I watch Ireland Boys, like on their story, it said that Nick Austin already gave up against Tanner, or like is like
Really?
some. I don't know if this is true or
Oh.
not, but like before the fight even started, like he's already chickening out, kind of.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. I mean, Tanner's easily gonna win that, in my opinion.
Yeah. This guy, I know that TikTok guy.
Who?
I can-
Michael Lee or like.
Yeah. And
Against
But this
Jarvis.
one, I'm gonna go for Jarvis though.
Uh-huh.
This is kind of like who I kind of like. I don't know anyone
Yeah.
how they fight, so I'm just gonna say. I don't know who
Jarvis.
any of those dudes are.
I don't know. Who,
I'm going for
yeah,
the one on the right.
The DDG versus Nate Wyatt. I don't know. I don't know any of those two. So
And then we got
you
That
pick
thing.
versus Taylor. I don't know. That's gonna be a good one.
Danny.
I want
I'm
to know
not
the
sure.
opponent. But
This one we got Deji and that thing.
Deji and like, bro, I feel like
I'm-
Deji
I'm-
easy.
Deji's gonna win.
Yeah, easily. Just cause I saw KSI's video and he was looking at some sparring by what's this guy's name? Vinny Hacker. I've never heard of him, and he was like he could have barely boxed. He was like doing some random stuff. So I feel like Deji's got more. I guess more. He's like better, like had more experience because he already had a fight against Jake and all that.
Last one.
That's a
I'm
good
going,
fight.
I'm gonna
Austin
go for
versus-
the left one.
I think
I don't
Bryce
know
is
names.
gonna win.
Can we put this picture on screen? It's not like cover or nothing, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's like who knows, but maybe
yeah.
we can.
I don't know. They're both sick. Bryce Hall is definitely strong, but like I don't know.
I think Bryce is gonna win. Just that's the
Bryce.
only person out of. I think YouTubers are gonna
I
win in
wanna see
everything,
that, though.
but Bryce Hall.
Ooh.
Bryce Hall is gonna beat Austin, in my opinion. I don't know, but
Yeah, I think he's sick. I don't know. I just don't really.
it's a fire event, and
Yeah,
like
for sure.
everyone's excited for it, and maybe we'll get
Exactly.
even more. Like
This thing, I think I said this before. It's gonna bring the more like love to boxing, and also for the person that they're fighting, because that's the whole platform, TikTok, and then the whole YouTube platform. And
Honestly.
they're probably exchanging
exactly,
the views and things, you know.
it really is.
Someone's gonna
working.
see this. They're gonna go to all their YouTubes.
Exactly. I haven't
doing
heard
so
of these
much.
people, but now I kind of wanted to go and check them out and like see how
Yeah,
they box and all that. So they're getting more
They're-
views from
I know,
people
right?
that they don't normally get
That's
them
kinda
from
smart.
before. So we're at least whoever's in the fight is definitely getting more.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a promotion and like
Yeah, and
a
sick.
cool
though, 'cause
event, just
who
to,
doesn't
like-
like watch boxing?
exactly, especially
Yeah.
with YouTubers versus TikTokers. Like this was a debate for a while now, like who's better, YouTube or TikTok? Because they're the best two platforms for like entertaining videos. I would say like TikTok shorter
Yeah, those
videos,
are the
YouTube
biggest things.
longer videos, but like they
Those are
they
both
get the
number
most
one,
views.
For sure.
Anything else? I don't even think there is anything else for
Yeah,
entertainment.
honestly.
Like Instagram,
Instagram, but
not,
like not really.
Snapchat, no, and like yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
that's
these
it.
two, TikTok and YouTube,
That's
the big
it.
rivalry.
We should make both of like the people that created. Nah, but.
But like we might get, there might be more fights confirmed at the in like the undercard.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Hopefully, I don't know, but I hope there is, because the more the better, pretty much.
Yeah.
It might be a whole day of watching boxing, but I wouldn't mind.
It's sick.
Uh-huh.
But you know what I kind of realized I've been getting more? It's kind of random, but like, I don't know if this is just me, but I've been getting lots of like scam calls and stuff. It's like a lot more. I don't know if it's just like, why? Maybe just people don't have anything else to do.
Honestly, but I've never gotten as much. 2021, a
Yeah.
lot of scam calls.
It's crazy, and I don't know.
It really is.
What are they like? What are those things like going for? Like the hackers? It's probably
I don't
to
know.
get like money, right?
Uh-huh.
Your information.
Take your credit card information
Yeah.
and stuff. But who falls for that?
Only old people.
Honestly, and like people who are like complete clueless or like
yeah, the
dumb.
boomers, the people that
honestly.
live under a rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ever know that, like don't give them your stuff.
And you could
But
tell
there's
if it's
some
a
like
scam.
serious hacks. I'm pretty sure.
It really is. I've seen videos of like
Yeah.
them in action or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of funny.
Really?
Like he's just there, like on his computer, like
Yeah.
so. I need like your insurance card for some like reason.
Oh, yeah.
He's typing in the wrong number because this is like someone giving him a wrong number to like be funny.
Uh-huh.
So he's like there typing in the wrong number, it doesn't work. He does it again. And it's like he's like angry or whatever, and then he's like, "Sir, it doesn't work" or something like that, and it's like
That's
super
so
funny.
sick.
I love when people like
Try to
scam
make
him
them
back
mad,
and
yeah.
like yeah.
Scammer gets scammed.
That's
But
lit.
also I seen some like some like actual crazy hacks. So there's like this app, and it's basically like like BTS and stuff. It's supposed to be like you can text them and have a conversation or like video call with them, but it's obviously like not a robot.
Yeah, it's just robots.
So like some of the things that they were saying back started to get like weird.
Really?
One of them was like about like describing a murder thing.
That's so weird.
Another one was like, you look like good when you're eating. And they're like, what am I eating? And it's like popcorn. And then she tweets it with a picture of her eating popcorn.
That's kind of scary.
Bruh. Or like but yeah, it's just crazy.
That kind of proved like that
or like
they're
some will
watching.
text you like, I watch you when you're sleeping or stuff.
That like proves that they might be actually watching like through the camera.
They can actually probably not, but they have your camera.
Mm-hmm.
If someone hacks into your phone or something, they're
That's
showing
scary.
both view cameras, like audio.
Mm-hmm. And once you download the app, you're pretty much giving them permission to whatever they
Exactly.
want to do.
Yeah, it's allow.
Uh-huh.
Some things will be like random things, and I'll be like, why is it asking me for this?
And then most people just like, including me, when you see a bunch of things like allow, I just click allow on everything. But if you actually take your time to look at it, it's like they want your location and like
it's like a random app that doesn't even need like your camera for an example, and then it asks for that.
It's so weird. Just like
it's weird.
They definitely don't need some of that information.
For sure.
Like I get it for like the weather thing, like they ask for location to see where you are, but like
I kind of get that.
But like for other things, it just makes no sense.
There's some things.
Some apps.
Yeah. There's this other theory. So I don't think it's I don't know if you consider this a theory or like an actual real thing, but like so you know how like things have like evolved over time with like technology, and so like this is the thing that they'll do is before this is a thing, or when you're younger, they'll put a bunch of stuff in TV shows. For example, like the future stuff. So if they put a bunch of stuff that seems like crazy in TV shows and you see it a lot, if it actually happens, it won't be that crazy.
Yeah.
So there'll be some of like them like first they'll be like using like your fingerprints to like know everyone. Now on Apple they have it, it's not that crazy. They'll be like but I don't know how to really describe it, but they'll be like before anything's happened, or even just like ads, there'll be a different type of it, and then it'll be like, I don't know how to describe this, but
also I just thought of this, that there's so many like zombie apocalypse movies that like people aren't that scared anymore. They're kind of excited to like see it happen.
Me too. I feel like
I kind of am too, but like it's just
weird.
Like why? Normally, why? That's
in
like
right mind do we want
exactly
that?
Like why would you want that? But like it's kind of, in a way, you kind of want to see if you could survive, or like you think in your mind that you can survive. But
that's exactly it though. They make you like no.
Yeah.
And like you see them putting Illuminati in shows and stuff. So if it does come one day, aliens.
Isn't like the Illuminati or something on the dollar bill, or like something to do with that?
What else was it? It's like some celebrities like sneaking stuff.
Yeah. And I forgot which celebrities, but
they put it in kids' TV shows.
It's weird.
Yeah, and also like, and now they'll be putting stuff in TV shows like putting chips in you and stuff, and like they're actually trying to do that. You know, the Elon Musk brain chip.
Pro technology.
And soon they'll hack you. You know, hackers.
Bro, that's kind of crazy.
And they're like making new robots and stuff.
How could you
kids show, they'll be like robots, and now they're making them. No surprise.
How could you trust technology? Like, let's say you put a chip or something in your brain, with the amount of hackers and hacking your phones, which should be secure. Like iPhone and Android both say, oh, we're like secure enough against hackers. how would you trust like
You can't
chips or
trust
like
nothing.
technology to be put in your brain? Like people could legit turn you into like a robot or something
Exactly.
like that.
And there's more chips they add and more things, you know.
It's weird.
And another thing, also they did that theory for that thing, 9/11. They were saying, so there was a bunch of clips that they like sneaked it into like shows, like kids shows or
Before
shows.
it
Yeah,
happened.
before it happened, long time ago. They'll be like, and it's crazy. Like there'll be like a magazine when they first made them,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the magazine it's like the picture of the two towers, and there's like a plane, and they're like it's as high as like a plane could hit it.
That's so weird.
You know.
I mean,
And
there's
then
like
there's even sorry, but there's like even TV shows where there's like the thing will be attacking and they'll be like send it to the towers or something.
there was like this theory with like apparently one of the presidents, like I think it was George W. Bush, and he like orchestrated or like pretty much made 9/11 happen, and like it
Really?
was because of him or something like that. I'm not really sure, but
No, like why?
I've seen a documentary on it. It was kind of
Oh.
interesting in like history class. That's what I remembered from history.
Really?
But
That's
it was
crazy.
it was actually a cool documentary.
Mm.
But like it's weird that like
Yeah.
people think that, or like I don't know, it might be like,
Honestly.
but like stuff were like lining up exactly with
Yeah.
So,
That's crazy. I like that stuff.
uh-huh.
It's kind of scary and like wow.
Uh-huh.
There's another thing like that. There's this thing about the assassination, assassination of what's his face?
JFK.
Yeah, JFK.
Uh-huh.
So basically, there was this guy that had an umbrella, and it was like sunny and nice. And then right before he got killed, you can see them recording, and then you see him start to spin his umbrella. So people were saying that that was the sign for the snipers to do it.
Oh, that's kind
It's
of weird.
crazy, yeah.
He's spinning. He's gonna
Yeah,
jump off
honestly.
the building Mary Poppins style with his umbrella or something. Like that's obviously it might be a sign or something. Like
Yeah.
you don't just spin an umbrella on a sunny
who
day.
hasn't exactly? That's just weird.
It's weird.
But it's not that like crazy, you know.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
There's also this like Instagram post that I saw with like I think John F. Kennedy's death or like and then some other president, and like one of them died on this exact date. Like, I'm just making up a date, like let's just say March 15th or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other guy was born in March 15th. And like that guy's last name was like this guy's last name.
Seriously?
And they like was born on the same date and like died on the same day or
Bro.
something. They both were presidents or something. So it was like
Seriously?
crazy
Holy
like coincidence thing, which is like people
That's
are saying
so
it might be
crazy.
reincarnated
Yeah.
from like
That makes sense.
like
Because you know how what they say, you know when you die, apparently, like you see the light.
mm-hmm.
So people say that the light is as soon as you're born, the hospital light's shining on you.
That's
So you get
crazy.
reborn right again.
So crazy.
I know. Right?
And that's why you might remember, like, people say you're crying because, like, you remember your past.
Remember? Oh
As
yeah.
you slowly grow up, you start forgetting things and you just
Exactly.
focus
Because
on your new life. That's so
if you ask
weird.
them, who remembers when they were a baby, you know?
No one does.
Yeah.
So weird. No one even knows what happens after
Mhm.
death, which is why it's so crazy.
It's
These
crazy.
conspiracy theories.
Yeah. There's just so many theories and stuff.
Honestly.
I'm hungry.
I'm
That's
kind
good.
of
Right
too, but, like,
Favorite food go?
pizza.
Pizza. Oh wow. I agree. It just hits different, you know, in
It
those
really
moments.
does. I just love, you know, those days when we would have pizza before podcasts? Like,
Oh yeah, that's
That would
kind of
be
like
the-
a tradition
uh-huh.
thing we got there.
We were supposed to get it this week, I think. We said like 2 weeks ago we
Oh,
would get it this week, but then we never did.
Ooh.
It's kind of funny.
But yeah.
What's your favorite food? Or I don't know, you probably already said
Yeah,
you have
probably
pizza, but
What about like
fries are
top
fire.
three? Maybe fries up there.
Fries, but like I don't know, cause fries.
Vinete.
Vinete.
Oh, that is, and those people don't know.
That's
That's
a
a
Romanian,
Romanian yeah, dish.
Sarmale are also good. That's another Romanian dish.
What is that? Is that like the meatball thing?
And like meatballs inside like cabbage, I
Oh.
think, but like they're pretty
I'm
fire.
not a big fan of cabbage.
I don't eat the cabbage, just the meatballs. But yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. I'm going to Florida next week.
That's lit.
It's sick, you know.
Uh-huh.
Going on vacation
Yeah.
for a while.
That's fire. I'm probably going in the summer.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know where. There's like a couple locations.
I think I might have asked this before. I think I might have asked this to you before, but if you can go to any vacation, where would it be?
I don't know. It's like that's a hard question because like we're looking at Costa Rica, and that's so fucking fire, man. Like that's
Oh my
such a
gosh.
lit location. There's
Honestly,
like a volcano and like
oh, that's it. I
and,
always
like,
wanted to see something like that.
a tropical rainforest outside the hotel. So you can go
Bruh.
with like monkeys and like
That's
lizards and
so
stuff,
sick.
and then there's an ocean on the other side. So it's
What
like
the
so
hell?
fire. Like that's what I'm trying to go to. Like
Bruh. That's so sick.
I want to explore the tropical rainforest. Is different than woods. Like there's
Mhm.
exotic animals. They're like
Yeah,
some weird
I
stuff.
always like that. Also, that monkey thing you said. That's
Uh-huh.
sick. I seen videos. I always wanted to just have that. I used to want to have a pet monkey.
That would be cool.
But it's like a little one.
There's no way, and he
Yeah.
might damage the house and like stuff. But
Yeah.
like,
Well, if it's just a little one, you know.
can you even train monkeys to like
Yeah.
pee in a certain area or like?
Well, they can teach them sign language, right? So
Yeah, I think so.
pretty sure, unless
I've
that's
seen
just
a
fake.
TikToker with the monkey thing. You know that TikTok with like on a For You page, he has a monkey or something, and it opens packages for him.
Oh yeah, that little
That
baby
guy,
monkey.
yeah. I just
Yeah.
had the weirdest voice cracks all the time.
But for me, you know what I kind of wanted to go to? Like Cuba or something.
That's sick.
And also this other place I seen Yes Theory go to. It's like it's a very small place.
Uh-huh.
It's T something.
I don't really know, but I might have
It's
seen the
like-
video. But I
I
don't
don't
know.
know how to say it.
I want to do many things that day. Yes, theory.
Tufula.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Tufula or something. I don't really know.
But
We have
it's-
it pulled up.
It's this like it's the smallest island, I'm pretty sure. And when they went there, so they're on the island. If they look on their left, they can see the ocean and the beach, and they
That's
look on their right, and they see the other side of the beach.
That's so cool. So
And
you
it's-
could like reach from one side
Yeah,
to the other
you can
and
see
like
on both sides.
that's
It's
so
like a
sick.
little thing, and if the airport isn't being used, some like locals, like the kids, will come play soccer.
In the airport area?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I know.
That's sick.
Yeah, but it's just so sick.
I also thought of another place, which is like one of my dreams, to see the Northern Lights, Alaska,
Oh
or
yeah,
like
same for sure.
I feel like I've looked it up, and Norway's also a good spot. Or like one of the, I feel like it's like the same country that the Wim Hof guy lives in,
Oh,
where you could see the best Northern
what is
Lights
it?
too. Like I don't really know, I forgot. It's not Norway. It's Norway's one of them, but I don't know where exactly he lives. Like Denmark maybe, or I don't know, somewhere over there in like Europe or
Yeah.
Alaska, somewhere I could see the Northern
Mm,
Lights.
yeah, I always want to see some of those like greatest views or like the top things like views. You know,
Yeah.
what's another one? I don't know. But yeah, or just do crazy things. You know, I always want to do that, like skydiving, the
That's-
shark thing maybe.
I would do scuba diving with sharks.
I like
but
that
that's
like
kinda
near
scary.
death like scariness. You know,
Uh-huh. It really is.
just,
I want to do shark cage diving in a cage.
it's kind of scary. It's also good to get out of your comfort zone and do stuff you don't
Uh-huh.
want to, or like scary stuff.
That's what I'm
Yes.
doing. First
Yeah.
things I'm gonna do if we blow up on YouTube or whatever. Like,
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Just do that and probably vlog it just for like the audience to see me being scared and like doing
Oh my
things out of
gosh,
my
bro.
comfort zone. But like, I would do them.
What else is there?
It's all about pushing yourself and
Oh yeah.
doing things like that. But that
It's
Yes
a
Theory
mental.
video with like them traveling this like desert area on a train, that was
Oh yeah.
top tier video. It was that's where I want to go and like get on that train.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
sick. That's a whole day. At night you get to see the stars like really well because it's super dark there. You're pretty much in a desert, so if you fall off, you're screwed.
Oh yeah.
The train, but like it was sick.
I,
don't know if you saw the
I,
video.
I clicked it and I couldn't really get into it, but I saw like some
Kind
of
of
the
boring
things.
at first, but then once
Yeah.
they get on the train, it's kind of sick. But
Yeah, I saw it was like a big, just in the middle of nowhere train.
Uh huh.
That's sick.
It's cool. The journey of like.
Yeah. I
wanna
like
try-
that adventure stuff.
And after
nature.
that, it made me look on YouTube like people getting on trains, and like I've seen people like actually time it properly while trains are moving, and they get on and just travel with the plane to different
Mhm.
places. Like, I would want to do that.
That's kind of sick, but it's
So
risky.
random.
I seen a
Risky.
TikTok guy. He like almost went to jail. Did
Yeah,
it
you
again.
could get screwed over, but
Yeah.
if you and also if you go with a friend, let's say you get on the train, but like your friend messes up and doesn't get on the train,
yeah.
and you're all
like,
alone.
How do you get off? Moving?
For sure. And then you don't even know where it goes unless you have Google Maps to like.
Mhm. It's crazy.
I mean, you gotta do what excites. Dream different.
Yes, sir. There's this story, which like I don't know. I think I would kind of believe, but I don't know if this man's tripping. But so my dad's friend said that he had like an alien experience. So he was at the beach, right, with a couple of his friends, and he was like, they were shining the light. It was nighttime. They're shining the flashlight at the sky, doing like blinking and stuff, and then this like big thing came. And it was just a huge light over them for like a couple seconds, and then it just went away.
That's so weird.
I know. I feel like I can only kind of believe it if I see it or like have proof. But like that's like his friend, you know. I feel like he wouldn't lie about that.
So random, but like could happen. You never know. Alien stuff are always like a mystery, and thus.
And then I tried to get abducted or something. That'd be sick.
But then would they let you go back to Earth, or are you just gonna be like an experiment for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
That's so scary though.
Tortured.
Who knows?
I saw some TikToks like worst torture devices and stuff, bro. It used to be crazy back then.
Tickle torture, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
That's so.
When they like lick your skin off or something, the goats.
There was goats, yeah.
Goats, yeah. That sounded weird.
Like the feet.
That's
totally one TikTok.
I feel like eventually you would run out of laughter or something.
Yeah. Like you're gonna be in pain once the skin starts coming off. But that's so weird. Like, there's so many
like.
And that happened like a long time ago. And like, so I guess that brings me to this question that I had. If you could like go back in time, like what period would you want to travel to? Like a specific time.
That's a good question.
I don't know
about that.
I think I might have a few, but like
go for
one or two. Probably like during the Rome times to see the Colosseum, like people fighting in that like.
Oh yeah.
Thing, that would be sick.
Oh yeah, huh.
And then if I'm like good enough, I would want to fight.
Yeah, I would want to go there, dude.
Fight to the death and like all that. And also, this is kind of lame, but probably the dinosaur era because that's so sick.
Oh yeah,
seeing the dinosaurs.
That's sick though. Yeah.
I guess yeah.
Is the Stone Age kind of dinosaur too?
I don't really know.
Because I would kind of want
like
to see what they're like. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's
first
fire.
Thing, the sticks and stones.
How people survive.
Yeah.
Like all nature, pretty much.
I like that stuff. Yeah, that's a good question though. I want or like some cool war or something, you know.
That would be cool to see, but maybe not live during that time because people were like.
Oh yeah. But
getting bombed and stuff. But,
or like some big events.
There's lots of things that like. I guess cool to see, but yeah, the Stone Age and like. Dinosaur era, I don't know.
For sure,
that's the same thing, but definitely Rome and the Colosseum. It's kind of a cool.
Oh yeah, that's definitely one too. That thing you just said, it reminded me. There's this thing that what's his face? I think Albert Einstein said, which is kind of random, but it's about like how like smart we're getting and like the stuff we had. So I saw this video like things that can like end the world, that can take us all out, and one of them was World War III. Because the nukes, you know.
Yeah.
Like
World
how
War
much
III.
stuff we have now. And the thing he said was that like I'm not saying it's exactly right, but like basically it's like at the time of after World War III, World War IV, we'll be back with sticks and stones.
That's what I was gonna bring up.
It's gonna wipe us all out.
It's gonna be so bad.
We're gonna go back to
like,
the Stone Age.
Whoever survives it has nothing.
Yeah.
Straight up sticks and stones and back to nature.
Yeah.
If there's any nature left. Because nuclear bombs, like, they're gonna have like radiation.
Yeah.
Also, ignore the background sounds. It's really loud.
Oh yeah,
now.
sorry.
I don't really know what's going on, but yeah.
Kind of trash, but
It's like music playing in the background.
It's kind of sick.
But
yeah. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Another thing would be like you know, Yellowstone volcano thing.
I've heard about the volcano thing. I don't know about like.
It's every certain years it explodes, and we're overdue, like over the date. And I think if it does, it can like it's huge. But, like,
that's crazy.
Kill us.
Where is Yellowstone? Like, is the state? I don't really know. That's the thing.
I'm not sure.
It's like somewhere in the middle of the country, kind of, or like.
I don't even know.
I have no idea, but I've heard of it. It's like one of the best parks.
Yeah, I kind of want to go there because they have like the stuff in the ground with the.
Like, geyser things, like that water comes out of.
That's kind of sick. Is it like
really
heated?
Is. I think so.
Right?
Yeah, you would probably get burned.
What happened?
You would probably get burned.
Oh yeah, I've been to something like that, but not as that like bad. But it's like I don't know what it's called. I forgot. It's like but like water that comes from the ground, and it's a bunch of pools. And it's just like relaxing. There's a song, and then but it's sick because there's some outdoor, some like little
warm
things.
Areas of water. Or like...
Yeah, it's like warm and it's all natural from the ground.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, and there's certain rooms or certain pools that for certain things, like if there's any like digestion stuff or like problems, you go to that one.
Kind of
sick.
There's lots of cool things that I want to explore. Like throughout my life.
Same.
I want
Lots
to
of
do.
things to do.
Traveling is a big thing.
That's,
Traveling to many countries and like seeing things.
Yeah, I want to do this sick traveler or something.
Seeing different cultures is so. Like,
yeah, I want to do stuff.
So I heard about this like crazy conspiracy theory about Monster Energy. It was like apparently this. I don't know if it's true, but like the 3 scratch marks on the bottle represent like the devil number in a different language, like in Hebrew. I don't know. Like,
oh yeah, I seen that, something like that.
Also, like 3 scratches, like could mean 666 too. Like
yeah, and it kind of looks like it too. I feel.
It really does.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is like the O in Monster when it has a line through it. So like when you turn it upside down and drink it. So like when you're drinking it, the can is upside down. It's like an upside down cross. So that's kind of weird. Like you're basically like drinking with like an upside down cross.
I never liked that energy.
I never even tried it. I don't think.
I think I had a tiny sip once.
I don't know if I would drink it. I would probably if I needed.
Another thing about that was like in those times, like the bad thing, like the devil would be like the monsters. Monster drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I would name it Monster Energy. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a cross.
Have a bunch of weird stuff on it, like.
And even the can looks like weird and like demonic. I feel like
Such a weird name. I don't know if I would ever drink that like to get energy.
Yeah, I like my natural fruit energy or stuff.
Yeah. And like these days, people just take cold showers and to get their energy in the morning and all that.
There's many ways, It's sober. Well, I'm only saying sober because bad things people are doing now.
Yeah.
This is other random theory I heard. It's like how they said that like Chuck E. Cheese would reuse the pizzas. Yeah.
Bruh. That's kind of disgusting.
Honestly.
Maybe, but I mean, there's proof with like deformed pizza.
I don't know. Yeah, so the pizza, first of all, it would be like if you measured the lines. When you cut a pizza, it's straight lines, and there's like how many pieces? I don't know, but but when they're not straight at all. Like, how does that make sense? Are they individually cutting?
Exactly, and like, it's harder to make terrible looking pizza that's not straight than a straight circle or like a good circle pizza. Like, how do you even make like a crusty looking circle which has like weird pizza slices?
There's like shorter pieces and bigger pieces. And another thing, they say fresh so much. Like they say so much, you're gonna think it's not fresh. All over.
So weird.
Fresh pizza, I think so, like the only thing that would do that is like Subway. Like.
They're literally putting the word fresh in your mind. Yeah. But in a way, that's so dumb because it's not going to work like that. Yeah. Like, it's just going to make you think it's not fresh. And, like,
I never really liked Chuck E. Cheese. I never been there.
And, like, people say there's rats.
Rats, yeah, my mom saw one there.
The animatronics, like, move and shit. That's just a weird spot. I would never go to Chuck E. Cheese, but that's just my opinion.
Me too. I don't know.
And then I saw this photo on Instagram, which, like, this hit hard when I saw it. It was like so crazy. Like it was a picture of like a dad and 3 kids on a boat. I don't know if you saw it. And like the dad was fishing, and the 3 kids were saying, "Oh, he's getting food for us," because like they were kind of poor. And then there was a fish in the water with like 3 baby fish, and then the fish were saying, "Oh, the dad is getting food." So it's like you got to look at both sides. Like the humans killing the fish to get the food, but like on the other hand, like people that are fishing, like you're kind of could be killing family members and like
that's another thing about the
you got to look at both sides.
That's
also so crazy. It's kind of sad, like
because also like in movies or like Animal Planet, for example, they show you from that perspective, like, oh, this thing has to go get food to feed his family, but the other side, those things have to protect their like babies, and they're just trying to like run to survive also pretty much.
So it's like both sides.
Yeah,
it's cool to look at both sides.
I thought
that's kind of sad.
Come at me like some vegan stuff.
Oh no, that thing's getting out of hand. Like the vegan
teacher.
He's
so crazy. What's one of them? I think there was this clip.
It's so funny, bro. Like who's gonna? Yeah, I know it's bad to like kill animals.
Billie Eilish, she was like, I always ate like vegan, but I wouldn't care what no one else would say. And she was like, "What the is wrong with you? Yes, you should care what they." It's so funny.
It's like people are like canceling her now because like she's bringing racism and stuff in like the equation. It's just weird, but like
vegans. Man.
I understand like killing animals and all that is bad, but like
honestly, but that's how it's like meant to be, Yeah. I feel like it's like if they do that in the Bible and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just the circle of life.
Are we like the main creatures on the earth?
Yeah,
Pretty
we're
much,
top of
like,
the chain, food chain. But bro, I just always had this thought. Imagine from the insects or other animals' perspective. Like imagine being like your normal life, but you're like there's something bigger. Like you're all just
You're
chilling. You're like, oh
afraid.
wait, someone's coming. You have to
Oh,
hide.
that's
And just
so,
seeing something huge and it's like
kinda
actual
scary.
scared. Like you're
Uh-huh.
always scared.
You're always on the lookout.
And then us, we
like,
see a spider and we're freaking out. You know.
well, but spiders are scary.
True.
But like still, in the spider's perspective, they see a giant staring
Yeah.
at them.
But bro, like who knows what we can be? We could just be like a little bacteria, and someone's like
Honestly,
fingernail or something, you know?
who knows, bro? Like, there's
It's
probably
just so
like
crazy.
bigger things out there.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? So I saw the other day like a TikTok video that basically said like, if you want something to happen, like your goal, you have to be consistent. You can't just post like, with social media, you can't just post like one thing and then just like give up and not post anymore, because that's
Yeah.
not going to take you anywhere. Like you have to keep going,
For sure.
like have a schedule, a routine, and like have the motivation to keep going.
You can't have excuses.
And like one thing I guess is like, there was this quote: work so hard until your idols become rivals. So like the people you look up to
yeah.
become your rivals. And like
That's so sick.
that's a good way to look at it. Like
Holy.
you don't want to hate on them, but you want to work
Yeah.
hard and like get
Don't make them your enemies, make
Uh-huh.
them your rivals.
yeah.
That's sick.
And then you'll know
For
you
sure.
made it once they become your rivals. And
But
like
yeah. And you can't be like success about the other thing. You can't really be successful without the hard work, you know?
yeah.
Especially if you want to do like bigger things, you're gonna have to just stay like consistent and don't let the excuses get you.
Yeah.
Because your mind like plays tricks on you. It tells you things that like, oh, you failed this, you can never do it, you know.
Mhm.
But you just, I think I said something like this before, but you just gotta like keep going, you know,
Yeah.
no matter what it tells you, because it's crazy, you know.
This reminds
Your
me
mind,
of,
sorry,
yeah,
but
you
it
could-
could just make you overthink, make things a lot worse. But, you know.
This reminds me of like this other thing that I saw on Instagram, which is apparently commercials for Lamborghinis. They don't put them on TVs because they say their target audience, so people who would buy them, do not have time to sit around and watch TV. They're constantly working and grinding towards their goals.
What?
That hit hard. Like you
Jeez,
you
that's
don't
so
have the
smart.
time around to just sit and waste.
Exactly.
Like you got to use every single minute to like
Damn.
work towards your goals. Like that's
That was sick.
like crazy way to look at it.
gosh.
But
Yeah.